Hawaii volcano. As lava continues to flow, evacuees anxious about homes. Pets. Hawaii frustrated Big Island evacuees spent another anxious night worrying about their homes and pets as officials warned of more lava flows and poisonous sulfur dioxide gases. 5 homes were destroyed by lava after an estimated 1,700 people and hundreds of animals were ordered out of the Leilani Estates area near Hilo on Thursday. Authorities confirmed lava flows have often broken out in the area, and tourists routinely hike to watch smaller flows nearby. More than 100 people stayed at a Red Cross shelter for a third night on Saturday, buoying spirits and wondering aloud what their neighborhoods will look like when they're allowed to return. Evacuee Ellie Garnett fretted about her 4 dogs and cat, Scarlet, who she inadvertently left behind Thursday during the evacuation. Garnett said she took a carload of belongings to a storage unit but wasn't allowed to make a second trip back to get her animals. Police and the National Guard are blocking entrances to the area to prevent looting and gas exposure. Garnett said she left the animals water but worried they might die from the poison gases that often accompany this kind of lava flows. "They're like my kids," she said. "I should have taken them first." Like other evacuees, Garnett spent Saturday evening wondering if she'd be allowed home anytime soon. Authorities said they are considering reopening at least parts of the area Sunday if the lava vents die down. No injuries have been reported, but police said several residents refused to leave their homes and have been posting photos and videos to social media. At the shelter, evacuees huddled in small groups to discuss their options and trade rumors about which houses were destroyed. Kids played on a jungle gym alongside more than a dozen dogs, chickens, 2 parrots and a goose. Because their homes are built near a volcano, few residents have replacement insurance. Evacuee Sammy Walton said he wasn't in a hurry to get home. He, his wife and their dog Sugar had been welcomed with open arms at the Red Cross shelter, which has been well stocked with donated water, food, and pet food. "This beats working," laughed Walton, a home builder who imports tiny homes to the Hawaiian Islands. Walton said he's been overwhelmed by the community's response to evacuees' needs, something he thought was a good sign with all the talk of fake news, he said, sitting with Sugar in his lap. Walton said he's happy to take the bad with the good when it comes to living the island lifestyle. "I knew about the volcano when I moved here. It's part of living in Hawaii." Garnett said she was surprised the lava came near the house she's lived in since 1999. She said lava has always been a potential concern, but never so directly. "I didn't expect things to get so close," she said. "It's been pretty scary. I'm afraid of ending up homeless." The U.S. Geological Survey says this event is far from over, with more earthquakes and eruptions likely that could cover the area with plumes of ash. The agency said it has measured a jarring 477 earthquakes on the island over the last 24 hours, though many were small and likely weren't felt by residents. On Friday, back-to-back earthquakes shook the region. The largest, a 6.9 magnitude, was the strongest earthquake felt by the state in decades. The quakes are one of the side effects of the erupting volcano as magma makes its way up to the surface. Kilauea is one of 5 volcanoes on the island, an attraction for the 8.9 million visitors the state sees annually. One of the biggest attractions, Volcanoes National Park, is closed due to quake damage. Airport officials were monitoring the runways in Hilo for earthquake damage, and jetliners coming from the mainland carried extra fuel so they could divert to Honolulu if the volcano becomes more active. Authorities noted since there's little ash so far accompanying these lava flows, flights should be unaffected, although helicopter companies offering scenic rides have been ordered to stay well above the flows, with lava observed shooting as high as 160 feet into the air.